Hey, let's say you gave the job 20, 30 years of your life. You never got in trouble. You performed to the highest of your ability. And then your son turned 18 and you said, hey, can y'all give my son a job? Is that weird or is that expected?
MacTheDJ.Com. Stupid.
Hey, welcome back. Oh, which button it is? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is LeMac Badass. I hail from Carol City, Florida, the great state, the Gunshine State. You know what I'm talking about? Miami-Dade County representative. And I'm not gonna hold y'all. Y'all see the subject, y'all read the title. We talking about Sir LeBron James and Sir Prince LeBron James Jr. Salute to both of them. So if you haven't really been paying attention, or if you're not into sports, the NBA has held their annual draft, the 2024 draft. So every year they have 2 rounds and they import about 60 players from the collegiate ranks or the international ranks, and those players are assigned or picked by certain teams to fill out the rosters. So every year some people retire or get cut or do something else, and some new kids come in and fill that spot every year. Okay? So that is the NFL draft. It happens every year after the NBA draft. It happens every year after the NBA season is over. Now, this particular year, we didn't see a lot of coverage from a lot of prospects. And why is that? Because there's one prospect that everybody cared about, and that's LeBron James Jr., a.k.a. Big Bronny James out of USC, Southern California, loving basketball type shit. What's up? I'm not going to do that no more. And if I scared y'all, I apologize, but I got excited. You feel me? Because he had that USC jersey on like he was Q. Except he didn't get as much points as Q. And whatever. So yeah, anyways, everybody's watching the draft. Everybody wants to know if LeBron James Jr. will get drafted, when or where he will get drafted, and we don't know anything about any other players in the draft. So Bronny is a reason why we don't know a lot of players in the draft, but also a lot of the players in the draft are from international places. I believe the number 1 pick was from France, and like in the first couple of picks, 5 of them were from, I'm spitting, 5 of them was from Spain. And so the draft isn't as American as it used to be. But anyways, Bronny got drafted. Salute to Bronny. At number 55. It's so crazy because I was at work and I was talking about LeBron. I was talking about sports. And somebody was like, what y'all think, Bronny? What's going to happen with Bronny? I said, Bronny's going to play for the Lakers. They was like, why you say that? Because his dad played for the Lakers. Everywhere his dad has gone, whatever his dad want to get done, got done. Came to Miami, cut everybody, kept Wade and Bosh. Went to LA, cut the whole team. Went back to Cleveland. I don't know what happened in Cleveland. Kept his homeboy on the roster, his 2 homeboys. Listen, one thing about Bron a stepper. He come from the Grand Theft Auto generation. He come from the PS2 era. You know, Bron had the H3 Hummer in high school, real stepper. But on the internet, man, you see some people, they kind of either you have an issue with it or you don't have an issue with it. And me, maybe I should, I guess, explain why people have an issue. So some people have an issue because Bronny did not put up the best numbers in college. Bronny may have averaged like a few points a game, a few assists a game. He was never ever on anybody's board going high. He was never ever listed as like any top prospect. Even in the draft, coming into the draft, he was self-listed at 6'4". And then once he got to the combine, they actually discovered he's only 6'1". So there is nobody who has really expressed that Bronny is an elite basketball player. His numbers don't say that. The film don't say that. None of that. So nobody expected him to actually get drafted. But I know better because his dad a stepper. And he's always spoken about how he would like to play with his son. So I knew it was going to happen. And at 55, the Los Angeles Lakers select Bronny James. Hell yeah. But anyway, so a lot of people either have an issue with it or don't have an issue with it. But the word of the day I want to express to y'all, the word of the day is nepotism. Let's stop looking at Bronny. Nepotism. I don't know the actual definition, but nepotism is when you're favored to receive something or some type of opportunity based off of your network and or family and or organizational structure. That's nepotism. So, you know, if your father was the goddamn president of a company for 30 years or something, and then you graduated high school and he got you a job on the board or in leadership where nobody else would have been able to do that at 18, that's nepotism. Congratulations, you got a very good daddy. Some people look at it and say, oh, that's bad. Other people look at it and say, it ain't that bad. And I'm one of the people who feel like it ain't that bad. So the reason why I feel like it ain't that bad, and I ain't really got like a whole lot of, a whole lot of smart takes on it. It's just that I feel as we as black people are very late to the party for a lot of things. When it comes to family, we don't take family serious. And what I mean by that is like we have kids, we don't really leave the kids anything. You know, we might send them to college maybe, but most of the time the kid's gonna be a Pell Grant, gonna get on student loans. We don't have companies for these kids to go work at, you know, so we let them graduate, we let them get in debt. We don't have companies for them to work at. We want to kick them out the house as soon as possible. So it's like I feel as though a lot of times we don't have anything set up for our children once they become adults. I feel like when it comes to the benefits of the family structure, black people don't tend to always divulge. And I think in this situation, it's great to see a black man provide an opportunity for his son and for them to actually divulge in the unified family structure. It's not often that you see that kind of black unity. So I love to see it. So let me go to Twitter and see what my dog has said. Hey, this is somebody who I tweet back and forth a lot. His Twitter handle, his X handle is way more fly than you. What do you say? In 2003, a black man was drafted into the NBA at 18 years old, straight out of high school. Played long enough to get his son drafted into the league onto the team that he currently plays on. That doesn't happen, like ever. How do you not understand how monumental that is? Hey, Jordan's sons didn't get drafted. Hey, what Shaq say with his kids? Oh, I'm rich. Y'all not rich. My kids, y'all gonna have to get it out the mud. I feel as though when it comes to being black, too often we gotta get it out the mud. Not saying that's not a good trait to have gotten it out of nowhere or whatever. But I don't think that story is supposed to be for everybody. Like, I don't think other races are just getting it out the mud like we expect black people to do. I feel like other races are working together, that organizational unit, that family unit, taking advantage of their opportunities, and I feel like we as black people should also do the same. You know, maybe we'll have a stronger community than what we currently have. So let's see what Bronny had to say. Bronny, man, come on, come through, talk to the folks.
Honestly, I feel like this is a serious business. And I don't feel like there would be like a thought of I'm just drafting this kid just because of I'm gonna get his dad. Like I don't think a GM would really allow that. So yeah, I've never really thought about like I think I've put in the work and I would get drafted because of the person, not only the player but the person that I am. Honestly, I feel like.
Hey, first of all, hey, Bronny, you're a little delusional. Hey, listen. Hey, Hart. Hey, you're a little, hey, no, hell no. You got drafted because of your daddy. Oh, period. You got drafted because of your namesake and the fact that that's your father's current employer and that your daddy came in the league and held the league on his back since he was 18. Nigga, I'm 37. LeBron gotta be 40. LeBron has been in the NBA more than half of his life. That's why you got drafted. So it's okay to say, hey, listen, I'm not even gonna kill you, but nigga, you way richer than me off your own merit. So this is what we gonna do, Bronny. We gonna go in the league. We gonna be humble. We gonna work hard. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna lie to ourselves. So we listen. The 48 laws of power say play the perfect courier. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. The perfect courier. So basically, play your position. You hear me? So know that you got here because your daddy got you here. And that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And play the perfect role that you could play. I don't know what that is. I'm not a professional basketball player, sir. You are, and you come from a family of professional basketball players, so you can figure that out. But when you get there, play your role and do what's asked of you and make it shake. Make it shake. Your daddy did his job. Now it's time for you to do your job. But what we not gonna do is we not gonna act like your daddy ain't the reason that you got it. So remember, y'all go check out that law. It's one of the laws. Play the perfect carrier. Hey, and I'ma see y'all next time. Thank you for listening and watching and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Badass and back. What's happening?